The most important leadership lesson that I've ever learned is really just a function of my experience in leadership, which is you can sit at the top of the org chart and not be a leader. You can be at the bottom of the org chart and lead the entire organization. This is because leadership is not a function of a position or a title or formal hierarchy. Leadership is simply a question of influence. And so whether you have a big title or sit in a corner office, or whether you sit in a cubicle and nobody reports to you, you have the capacity to lead as long as there are people following your leadership. Leadership happens in many different directions. I myself am 37 years old, and I've been in an executive role since I was 23 years old. So I've led people who were older than me, I've led people who are my peers, and I've led people who are younger than me. And the thing I will tell you is that leading up, when you have someone that you report to, is really just a function of adding value. You want to know what's their heartbeat, what keeps them up at night. How can you contribute to the problems that they're actively contemplating? How can you help them to get rest? That's how you lead up. I think you can lead people who are older than you by just being respectful of that fact. There are people who have many more years of experience than you may have, and you may have gotten into that role because you have the potential to be a great leader, but you're not a proven leader. And so if you're leading people who are older than you, I think you have to recognize that you do have something to prove. Just because you wear the title of manager or supervisor, that doesn't mean that they have to follow your leadership. So always remember that as a leader of people who are older than you, you just have a responsibility to prove why you're there.